to the class. So we have Sama, Abdullah, Tariq, Samar. We also have Sama Mahmoud, Riham, Muhammad, Ahmad. Sorry, who's Ahmad now? Asma, and another Asma. And then we have one more participant, no name, just the phone number. So who is this? Would you please introduce yourself in the chat box? Because I don't see a name here. So thank you very much for being here on time. First, I'd like to apologize. I will not be able to turn my camera on today. I'm just not ready. But you know, our speaking class will be just as normal. I'm going to share the presentation with you now. Just let me know if you can see it. Mustafa Mahmoud. Okay, Mustafa, thank you very much. Sorry, it's just, you know, it was a phone number. It's okay. Okay, great. So, um, this is today's topic. We are going to talk about, well, we were supposed to talk about technology, but I just find that this topic is going to be far more interesting since we all hold our smartphones 24/7. Well, some people, I wouldn't say like everyone. So let's talk about smartphones. And by the way, this is class number 37 of Chitchat with Nancy. We meet every Wednesday. On these, like we meet in Ramadan at 10 p.m. Ireland time, 11 p.m. Egypt time, and 12 p.m. Saudi Arabia time. I know it's quite late. These times are only in Ramadan, but inshallah after Ramadan we go back to our normal times. Let me quickly introduce myself and then we'll start straight away. My name is Nancy. I am originally from Egypt, but I've been living in Ireland for 6 years now. And my primary qualification is in pharmacy, but around 8 years ago, I decided to find my passion in life, and I started to learn to teach English. I started actually teaching in Saudi Arabia. I taught there for 2 years, and then since I moved to Ireland, I've been teaching English here for 6 years. And 2 years ago, I started my YouTube channel. It's Easy English with Nancy, and you can also find me on social media and on Instagram and Facebook. And the reason why I started this because I wanted to reach out to as many people as I can because English is just my cup of tea. It's something that I'm good at and something that I like to do. So this is me, and I'll just go quickly through the group agreement, okay? And if you guys agree to these rules, they are just very basic and simple rules. Accept and respect each other. You need to have one voice at a time. Try as much as you can to speak in English. You have maximum of 5 minutes to speak. And I always say, this is a judgment-free zone. No one here is going to judge you for anything you say or for the way you speak English. So it's all about your personal best effort, all about progress, not perfection. So I see if you guys agree, just type yes or type agree in the chat box and let's start. So only Summer agree to these rules? No one else? I see we are 11. So, okay. Thank you, Riham. Welcome to the class, Riham. It's really good to see you again. All right, so let's start with the first question. Now I will give you a chance to unmute yourself if you want. Sorry about that, just, yeah. And let's start with the first question. Now, do you have a smartphone? I know this could be like a stupid question because I think most of the people on earth now have smartphone, but yeah. So do you have a smartphone? What brand is it? How long do you spend every day looking at your smartphone? Do you think it's a lot? Like, do you spend a lot of time on your smartphone? And if you do, would you like to change that? Or did you try to change that? And the last question, aside from making calls, what else do you do on your smartphone, or what do you use your smartphone for? So, who's going to be our first participant? Who would like to start? Hello, Mustafa. Yeah, feel free to unmute yourself, Mustafa.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you well. Hello, Mustafa.
Hello, Miss Nancy. Hello, everybody. Uh, my smartphone is Lenovo. The brand is Lenovo,
All right,
and the model is K6 Note.
all right. Do you
Okay,
spend a
what?
lot of time? Do you spend a lot of time at your like looking at your smartphone?
Yes, of course, absolute. I spend most of the day using my mobile.
Mm,
When I open my eyes when I wake up,
mm-hmm.
I check my phone, my Facebook, my Instagram, in, and also what else? I started making a channel on YouTube.
Oh,
It's about
really? That's great.
yes, thanks.
Mm-hmm.
It's about my poems because I'm a poet.
Oh, wow. All right. That's great.
Uh, Uh, Thanks, Miss Nancy. Also, I'm chatting with my friends on WhatsApp through voice notes
Okay.
most of the time, especially my
Mm-hmm.
colleagues on my company because I'm working from home right now.
Okay.
I'm working for data entry.
Mm-hmm.
I've been working from home for about 1 year since this pandemic. I think I'm addicted to technology, to smartphone.
Yeah,
I
that
can
was
imagine my
actually the question that I wanted to ask you.
yes.
All right. So you think so, and you think it's a good or bad thing?
I think it's awful. It's a very bad thing because my life before internet and mobile is better than that. I was born on 1991,
Right.
so I am the generation um, that met the life before technology and smartphone and internet.
Mm.
So our life was better than that. We were gathering, on
Yeah.
tableya and eating
Mm.
together if every Friday.
Mm-hmm.
We were watching TV, lots of awesome TV shows. I was playing football on the street with my friends. Uh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
and also, when my time is over, just tell me, okay?
No, it's fine. It's fine. You go ahead. It's your first time, so the mic is yours.
Okay. So I think it was awesome life before the technology. Um, I think my life nowadays is fake. Everything is fake.
Mm-hmm.
We just send messages through social media. We
Mm-hmm.
don't meet. We don't meet
Physically.
many times,
Mm-hmm.
and also. I'm searching, if I like a girl or something, or who is my colleague or previous colleague in my university. I just search for her profile and photo and something like that.
All
I
right.
spend too much about that.
All right.
And I try to communicate with my friends on internet.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I watch YouTube
Okay.
videos
Mm-hmm.
and
Okay.
and also, but Facebook, I can say that Facebook. takes most of my time, and Instagram.
Hmm.
So
And Mustafa, do you do something useful, or you just, keep scrolling down like without any actually purpose?
no, Instagram, I find it's useful because I knew some teachers like you on Instagram. I
Mhm.
watch their videos and their posts
Mhm.
on Instagram, but Facebook is not good. I don't like Facebook because
Mm.
I read bad news. It makes me
Yeah.
sad,
Yeah.
and also negative posts and
Mm.
like lots of dead people and
Yeah.
everyday bad news. But
Mm-hmm.
Instagram, I improve my English through Instagram.
That's cool.
I follow teachers.
Mm-hmm.
What else? But I use also Duolingo. Duolingo, I'm learning
Oh,
French
yes.
right now beside English.
Oh, really?
Yes,
How did you find that?
and
Because
also
I actually tried, but I failed. It was
no,
like it's one of my dreams, to learn French. I just love the way it sounds. This language is just amazing.
I started learning French since the university. I took 2 levels of French, but I didn't
Great.
continue. But
Mm.
when I started working in my work right now, I
Mm-hmm.
found that if I'm working with French
Mm.
on data entry, I would take a higher salary. So
Okay.
I started learning French to
Excellent.
make transfer.
That's very
Yes,
good,
I'm.
Mustafa. Now
Thanks, Miss Nancy.
I have a question for you before, yeah, just the last question
Okay.
for you. So you said that you are like somehow addicted to your smartphone, and you know that sometimes you use it for something important, sometimes you're just using it for fun, but you also do your work on your smartphone. So now you think that you're using it a lot. Would you like, or have you tried to change that? Or do you want, at least, do you want to change that or you don't?
Yes, yes. I deactivated my Facebook account for months, but my friends, asked me to back
Mm-hmm.
because I follow their sarcasm posts,
Okay.
sarcastic posts, and we just comment yes, and
Mm,
make funny comments about us and
mm,
follow that. Um, to be honest, I follow my crash, the girls that I crash on them. Yeah, that's why I using social media.
okay, I
So it
respect
takes
your
a lot of
honesty.
time from me.
Okay, thank
Thanks,
you
Miss
very
Nancy.
much, Mustafa. Thank you for your participation.
You are welcome, Miss Nancy.
Thank you.
Okay,
All
thank you.
right,
Goodbye for
thank you. All right, so we heard from Mustafa, and I think he is not alone in this. I think a lot of us spend a lot of time on our smartphones, and they even sometimes use this expression that our phones are glued to our hands. It's like it's sticking to our hands most of the day. Okay, so Muhammad, would you like to say something, a comment on what Mustafa said, asking a question, or just tell us your thoughts about the, you know, or answer these questions, whatever you feel like. So you raised your hand, Muhammad. Would you like to speak? Just feel free to unmute yourself. Okay, let's have Sama then. Sama,
Hi, Miss Nancy. How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Sama? So Sama,
I'm
are you using two accounts or there's two Sama today?
no, there's two Sama today.
All right. Okay.
Yeah,
So
there's two.
okay, good, good. Okay, so Who's speaking now? The Sama I know?
Me, Sama. Yeah, I
Yeah,
know
or
you.
yeah, okay.
Okay.
Sama, tell me, what do you think about today's topic? So, is there something that you want to
It,
add?
it's something nice, and now the using phone, there's uh, good things in using phone, and there's bad things in using phone.
Yeah,
So good things that you can work on phone, you can study, you can like get so many
mm,
معلومات,
information.
informations
Mm,
in the mobile,
mm,
and bad things that you are only watching YouTube, you are only playing games, you
mm-hmm,
are like, yeah, there's a bad things and the good things in using mobile.
yeah.
But now, and like because we are in 2021, uh, everybody in the world is trying to make her life on the phone,
Mm-hmm.
like everything on the phone, even like everything, studying, working, more,
Reading books.
yeah, reading, and buy things like
Yeah.
clothes or for home. Like now our people are like loving, because people are using only mobile,
Mm-hmm.
so they are like improving in the mobile, like make it good.
Mm.
The battery is get like I use my battery like 100%. I use it for like just 5 or 6 hours, and
Oh,
sometimes I use it for 8 hours.
how many
So
times do you
now,
charge it every day?
like 2 times.
Okay. Yeah. Mm.
Yeah, like because my studying on the phone,
Mm.
I work on the phone, I everything I make on the phone.
Okay. And do you have any symptoms of smartphone addiction? Do you know what's that?
No, what is that?
Okay, so when you are addicted to your smartphone, it means that you cannot actually get rid of it. You can like you panic if you couldn't find your phone, or you might feel anxious, upset, or even
Yeah,
short.
actually, yes.
Yeah, and also
Because
if
like I'd be nervous, like where's my
where is
phone?
my
I
phone?
can't. Yeah,
Yeah, this is one of the things you can actually also
yeah, so
feel.
nervous, and like why? Before 2 minutes, like I have my phone in my hand. Like after 2 minutes, where is it?
Yes, yeah, or if you get that, and also you might use it in like some people would take a look at the phone while they are driving, so which can cause an accident.
Yeah,
It could affect the performance or schoolwork, like it's some sort, it can cause some sort of distraction if you are studying, and then like you get a notification and you start looking, who sent that, or if you heard, for example, a notification from WhatsApp, or so do you get that? Like these are all symptoms of a smartphone addiction.
yeah. There is a app in the phone, even in the smartphones that are like now it's coming. When you lost your mobile, so just a clap,
Hmm.
2 claps, and you will find your mobile. The mobile will get a sound.
Oh, really? Oh, I need this.
Okay, if I find the app in Google Play or App Store, I will send it for you, sure.
Oh, please do, because like I'm spending a lot of time looking for my phone. I don't even know where I leave it.
Even
Okay.
if you are muting it, that's a bad thing.
Oh yes, yeah, this is the worst. And I actually get these symptoms, it's as you said, like we're most of the time on our phones doing different things. It could be useful, but we still, you know,
Yeah.
on our phones.
And you, how many hours you play on your phone or
I
use?
was, Sama, I was hoping that please God, I don't want anyone to ask me this question
Why?
because I
You
spend
you
a
playing
lot.
with it so
Yeah,
much?
I spend a lot. Like I do well, everything I do online for my
Yeah, because you
videos
are
and everything.
working on
So
YouTube and
yeah.
studies. Yeah, because you are working. But that is a good thing because you are using your time on your phone with a good thing, not or just playing or using YouTube and
Well,
like
it's
this.
to be honest, well, part of it, Sama, but not everything. Like sometimes you're just chatting with a friend, or maybe checking a video on YouTube. So it's not all work. But and recently I'm experiencing a very bad neck pain. because of like the bad posture,
Yeah.
because you're just looking down all the time
Mm-mm.
at your phone. You don't even realize how bad is it until, like, seriously, I've been trying to get a treatment for this for a few months, and it doesn't
Mm.
work because I just
Yeah, it's a
forget.
bad thing actually.
Yeah. So yeah,
Yeah, but how you find a time like when I know my aunts and like this when they have babies, two babies, one is 3 years and one 4 years, so they don't have a time.
actually,
How do
my
you have time?
my girls go to nursery in the afternoon, but only I drop them off for 3 hours.
Mm.
So yeah, this is like the me time, I would say. But other than that, I just wait until it's the time, like now, for example, when they are in bed or something. Yeah, it's
Oh
just
yeah.
you work your way according to the
Yeah,
circumstances.
and make like your time
Yeah,
not
yeah,
done.
yes. But
Yeah.
yeah, thank you very much, Sama, for your participation. What we are going to do now is that I'm going to go to the next question, and I'm going to create a breakout rooms, because I want you guys to have a smaller group discussion. So we are 16 participants so far. So I'm going to create 4 rooms, and yeah, I'll just let you read the next question. Take a look at this until I create the rooms. So what is the most interesting app you've ever used on your smartphone? Do you find it worrying that smartphone tracks your location? And have you ever mentioned something to a friend and found ads on social media related to that thing? If yes, what do you think about that? So that's what we are going to discuss. So remember this question. So do you think it's worrying that smartphone tracks your location? And what about when you mention something and then you find an ad on social media related to that thing? So I'm gonna assign you automatically now. Just accept the request, and that's what we are going to discuss for the next 10 minutes. Let's go. Just accept the invitation, guys. So in room number one, we're gonna have Muhammad, Noura, Riham, and Shireen. Room number two, Bishoy, Mustafa, Sama, and Tariq. Room number three, Sama, Mahmoud, Samar, Usama, and Abdullah. And room number four, Mirna, Muhammad, and Noura. So I see Muhammad joined the room, Noura joined the room. Riham, accept the request, please. Shireen, accept the request. Muhammad, accept the request. Yeah. Great. And I'm gonna go check on the others.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember
No.
you guys from the last from the last class.
Yeah.
I remember all of you.
Yes. Yes.
How's it
I
going?
remember
How you doing?
very, very good. Alhamdulillah. I remember you because your accent and your English language, it's very good. And
Thank
I want to.
Hi, Nancy.
Hi, Myrna, are you alone in the room?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, I'll assign you to another room. Wait.
Okay.
All right. Oh, sorry, just to let me figure out how can I do this. 1 second. Okay, okay, I'll do it. Yes, I'll do it from the outside. Okay, give me 1 minute.
Okay. Take your
Weather is good. Not hot very much. And
Great.
not
the
so hot.
day.
Not so hot yet.
Hello.
Yeah.
I
Hello.
see. I see here that your guys are talking about the weather.
Yeah.
Talk about smartphones and nominate someone to speak for the group, okay, when we go back to the main session, all right? Because I want you to discuss as much as you can about smartphones.
Smartphone.
All
Okay.
right. Okay, gonna go check on the others.
Can I talk about
Apps, social apps. Do you find it worrying?
Yes, I was shopping with my friend, and we was shopping. We need to buy a shoes to him for him, and when we back to homes and opened Facebook, we found all the advertisement on this app about buying shoes and marketing on shoes brands. And when we talk about anything each other, we found it on the advertisement on the phone.
Yeah.
But
And what do you think about that?
what think about that?
Search about or just talking about is very weird for me. And this is all for me. Is there anyone who can talk?
Hello, Osama. I see that you're the only one who's talking here. Where is Sama, Mahmoud, Samar, and Abdullah? Guys, come on.
Hello, Nancy. Yeah,
You're here.
Summer was talking, but she, I think,
I am here, you know.
children. Yeah, her
Okay.
I
children.
am busy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, you're busy. Oh, it's
Sorry.
fine. No
yeah.
problem at all. It's good that you're
So
here.
I'm talking alone. I was about to leave the room and
No,
say to
no,
Mr.
it's
Summer
fine. It's
goodbye.
fine. Summer, take your time. I'll speak with Osama then. So you were saying that Osama, whenever you mention something, you find ads about it, right?
Yeah.
Mm.
It's so weird for me. Yeah,
Yeah.
it usually happens. Yeah, I think they can hack or they can listen to us. It's not believable.
And
It's
do you think
unbelievable.
Osama, is it could it be good in some way, or is it
No,
all
no,
bad?
I don't think even ever it's
Mm,
good. It's very bad. It's very weird to talk with my friend or with my wife or
mm,
with anyone, and they
mm.
just by opening my mobile or any application, I
Mm.
find advertisements about that
Okay.
thing. It's so
And
weird. Right?
tell me, do you know that you can turn this option off, like in the settings?
No, I don't know. Really, it's
There is
first time to
something,
me.
yeah, there's something called off Facebook activity. You need to check that. Yeah, it's called off Facebook activity because, like, when you turn this on, it means that anything you do outside the Facebook, um, it's still linked to Facebook. So if, let's say, you're googling something or you are using
Yeah.
some,
You,
yeah,
you
so you need to
You
turn
should
this off.
write it. You should write it to us on
A
the
group,
screen
yeah,
to
yeah, or
yeah
yeah,
or
yeah.
on
I'm
the
not
group to
sure
search
how.
for it really.
Yeah, I'll write the word, but I remember I watched a video. It was actually
Yeah,
talking about this. Yeah.
just by writing the word or
Okay.
the order, and
Yeah.
we will search it.
Yeah.
I'll get it.
Oh yeah.
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 As for me, I was talking about the most applications I used. It WhatsApp. WhatsApp for
WhatsApp.
my work, for my
Mm.
family, for my friends,
Yeah.
for chatting, for having fun, for my work also.
Mm.
So I think most of us use WhatsApp
Mm.
as much as we can. I think.
Yeah. 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 It's
Yeah,
true.
and sometimes Facebook. And the third application, of course, I told them 365. It's for sport, for matches when I'm
Ah. Okay.
busy in my work, so I
Mm.
can know
Check.
everything. Yeah, I can
Mm.
know just by when a goal
Mm.
when there is a goal immediately. I know
Oh,
about
oh
it.
yeah, yeah. I think my husband used one of these apps, but I'm not sure which one. I
Yeah,
don't know the Quora. I think it's called Quora or something like that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah,
there is Quora, there is 365, a lot
yeah.
of applications. Yeah,
Where is Abdullah? Abdullah, are you here?
Hello, miss.
Hey, where are you?
I am here, but my sister
Hanan
and my
didn't
brother
didn't
talk, but I
attend
can't
with us
open the
today. Just
mic and
remember to
make.
Oh.
guys.
Okay,
Just remember to ask about Hanan. She
How
didn't
are you,
attend with
miss?
us today.
Hanan, I'm good, Abdullah. Thank you very much. Her
Welcome.
daughter is sick.
Yeah,
So yeah, that's
I
why
know. Yeah, I
she
know.
Right.
didn't join. Okay, Osama, would you please ask Abdullah a few questions until I just go and check on the others, okay?
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
thank you, Osama.
Thank you, Abdullah.
Well, I think the industry of smartphones has been grown up already in the past 5 years. I mean, from 10 years from now, like 10 years ago, we didn't have those this kind of
Yeah.
technology or this kind of
Yeah.
yeah. So everything is just going fast. Times are crazy.
Yes.
Just
You know,
mm,
even the size of applications now, before you can
Guys,
buy a
anyone
phone
can
with
hear
a
me?
small memory. Yes, Shireen. Now we
Guys,
can hear you. So
hello?
we hear you and you cut, and
Hello?
your sound voice is cutting. Shireen,
I don't know what's going on.
Shireen, I can hear you. Shireen.
Remember?
But you remember?
After iftar, you forget anything and everything.
Yeah, actually.
I think. Oh my God, I can't remember. uh, no, forget forget about this thing. I can't remember.
Oh,
What about
we
you?
ate. We ate السرار الأوزي.
Sorry?
like عجينة البف بستري
Ah,
ومحشية رز ولحمة وخضار.
Sama,
yummy,
oh
yummy,
my
yummy.
God, Sama, she can't help not talking about food.
Yeah.
But I asked Mirna, what do you eat for iftar? Because we finished the answer of the application.
All right. Yeah, you're so good. Okay, so we're going back to the main session.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
I miss you.
Me too, Nora. I didn't share the room because I
I
don't know what's
really
going
miss
on my
your voice,
connection.
Shireen.
Me too.
Hello,
Me
I
too
am
so
here.
much.
Hello.
Hello, guys. Welcome
Hello.
back.
Bishoy, hello.
Hello, Miss Nancy.
So
Hello,
welcome back
Nancy.
to the
We
main.
gonna. I faced a problem in connection in the room, so I didn't share in the room.
Really? Okay, so you can share now. We are
Yes,
listening to you.
and
We
thank you.
can't hear you, Shireen, in our room. Yes.
Yes, so bad. But I'm gonna
Yes.
talk now.
Yeah.
Thanks, God.
Okay.
Okay,
The
guys.
microphone
Before
is yours.
sorry,
I
before
will mute
Shireen
myself.
starts, we want to stick. Please stick to the 5 minutes, okay? Because I
Okay.
want all of you to participate. Is that okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead, Shireen.
Okay. Today the topic is so interesting to me.
Hmm.
So
Interesting.
I'm gonna answer the question. Interesting. My favorite app is Instagram,
Mhm.
and because I can follow many teachers or many positive pages can inspire me and make give me a positive energy. I don't like to follow any bad news or any news on social media. I don't like to read posts from anyone. So if I can use the social media, it depends on message, and I don't like to chat
Hmm.
a long time. I
Hmm.
like to read more. I like to follow positive quotes or the teachers can
Hmm.
add to me always. Learn a new language. Anything can didn't make me take a negative energy because
Excellent.
in last years
Hmm.
I faced a problem with social media. When I read any news, I get afraid of what's wrote on social media. I run to my family, what's going on, what will happen to us, or something like that. Especially
Hmm.
when they talk about weather, or when we talk about
Politics.
where yes, they wrote a bad their way in writing, Miss Nancy,
Mm.
give a panic. So I
Yeah,
was so
yeah.
young, but
Mm.
once one of my family told me, Shireen, read that post well.
Mm.
They wrote a scared word to me, and I read well, and he asked from me to wait what gonna happen.
Mm.
I wait. I was so afraid in that moment, and then I feel like nothing is happening. Uh, from that moment, I didn't believe anything in social media.
Mm.
Anything that it was a hard moment to me. But after that moment, I follow a positive pages and use social media in a right way.
Yeah,
So I
excellent.
love social media, but in the same time, I use social media all the day, but in good way. Even I read no Miss Nancy in about the news, I didn't think about it. Even it's fact, is anything, I didn't think about it because we can't. I told myself I'm not gonna believe anything on social media because
True.
anyone can write.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I asked from the family, don't let the kids use the social media. Please don't let the kids use social media. Let
Mm.
them enjoy with their moment. Let them talk with their friend more than share. I
Unfortunately,
just 1 second. I said the words disappeared from my. I chop when I find. Okay, 5 minutes. It's finished right now.
yeah,
Hello, hello.
yeah,
Can you
okay.
hear me?
Yeah, okay.
Hello.
One more minute for you because I want to hear you. I want you to tell me,
Okay.
um,
I
do you find it worrying that smartphones
about the
tracks
kids.
your location?
Uh, what I couldn't hear you. Sorry, Miss Nancy.
I was
Miss
saying, do you,
Nancy.
do you find it
Uh,
worrying that?
Track. Yes, about location.
Mm,
Yeah, I don't think about it. I don't take a time to think about that.
mm,
I don't know, but
okay.
what they gonna get from that? We
It's
in
just,
coronavirus.
no,
My
no.
look.
The general idea, that wherever you go, you are being tracked by, some company,
No,
or it
I
doesn't
didn't
know where
think
you are.
about it.
Okay.
They will enjoy. Nothing new.
Yeah, because we're normal people. We're not VIP, right?
Yeah. What we get? They will get boring, Miss Nancy. The
Yeah.
same thing every day.
Shireen,
So I feel.
you've raised a very important point that you're only following positive people, or you're trying as much as you can to use social media in a good way. This is perfect, and well, we need to take a few things away from this class. One of which is what you just said now. So this is what,
Thank you.
yeah, we don't want to, to surround ourselves with toxic people or with negativity
Yes.
or being exposed to nasty comments and all that.
Just
So
add yourself.
yeah, thank you very, very much,
You
Shireen.
are the Miss Nancy. You are one of the people who always add to me. I just tell you the truth.
Well, you make me shy every time you say that.
I'm
Thank
just
you,
telling
Shireen.
you the truth.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Kind of
much.
you. All right. So let's go to no. First, I would like to hear about your opinion, like when someone mentioned, sorry, when you mention something to a friend and then you find an ad about this on social media. So what do you think about that? Does it freak you out, or do you think it's a good thing? Because believe it or not, like I think well, a lot of people would think this is bad, or people are spying on us, but other people might feel, oh, wow, this is actually interesting. So if I want a blue jeans, I just find the top brands. Come on, Myrna, unmute yourself. Guys, feel free. Whoever wants to speak, just unmute yourself. It's okay. As long as nobody's speaking, it's fine.
Hi,
Myrna,
Nancy, how are you?
I'm good. Tell me, Myrna, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I find it useful as well, because just speak about what you want, and uh, you will find ads, lots of ads actually, about this stuff. So I find it useful. I don't mind actually.
Okay, but don't you think it's quite scary? Like Now, if you want to tell a friend a secret or something, you have to turn your data off.
No, I think I think we I don't think so. No, I think that we are less interesting people for them to hear about what secrets, and yeah, so I don't
Okay.
think so. But
But sorry for interrupt, but thank you, Myrna. Thank you.
Okay, so I see that
Finally, I find someone think like me. Sorry, I can't
yeah,
stop.
you're my sister.
I can't stop on that. I'm
well,
always saying
sometimes
that. Why
I
should
think
they
about it
care?
the same way like you girls, but then after this I just find, no, come on, Nancy, you can't think like this, because there will be like no privacy at all, you know, like when you talk to a friend, or you feel like you're like extremely exposed to whatever
And if
the
I don't
company.
do something wrong, why should I care? I didn't. I mean,
No, it's
I
not about
didn't. Yeah.
it's about your
Maybe
privacy.
I don't have secrets. Maybe I don't know. Let me
No,
think about
we
it.
all have secrets, you know. It's not like it doesn't have to be like something
Dangerous.
yeah, but I mean, it's about your privacy. Well, sometimes we don't even realize that this thing shouldn't be on air. You know, like when you're let's say like when you're shouting at your kids, or when you're saying that, well, whoever is
Oh God,
listening,
I
this
didn't.
will be a
Why?
disaster.
Why
You know.
should I have my phone during doing that?
Oh.
My phone.
Because it's always on your side. Oh my God, I didn't think about this before.
No, so yeah, it's not interesting for them, as you just said, Myrna. But I mean, like, it's your own privacy. If you're talking with your husband, if
You
you're
know?
talking with a friend, well, of course, I'm like, this is my opinion. And then on the other hand, I find what you are just saying, it's useful. Yeah, I just if I dream about, you know, like a brown bag or shoes or whatever, I just find the ad, I click, I buy,
Yeah.
that's it. I know. But go ahead, tell me what you think.
I think that the really scary for me is the smartwatch. It's not the telephone or not the mobile,
Mhm.
because I think they just use data on smartphone to marketing and making profits for
Mm,
themselves.
okay.
But smartwatch, um, if they want to know everything about you, they just looking at the data on your smartwatch. They will know
What's
your
the
heart
difference?
rate, because it tells them your health condition, your heart rate, your activity. And even if you go for a run, or go for any walk without your phone, but your smartwatch is always on your hand.
Mm.
So you understand me?
I
So it
I'm I understand, but I have a question. I don't see much difference, because like if you're holding your phone and you're out, they also track you.
Yeah, but they don't have much information about me like on my smartphone, a smartwatch, because a smartwatch has everything you can do on your phone,
Mm,
plus very specific information about your health and about your activity, about your um,
mm.
heart rate, as I said before, and
And those information, like it's well, these information aren't on your smartphone. It's on the watch, the smartwatch.
it's on smartwatch, but it's transferring them automatically on the phone.
Okay, okay, yeah, because
Yeah,
I don't have one, so I don't really know how it works.
yeah. After I get it, actually, I I don't want to wear it, because I think, yeah, I
Mm,
think it's really scary. They
okay,
can do like evil uh,
of
yeah,
course,
تخطيط
yeah,
by
plan,
knowing everything
planning.
about everybody, and they do their evil
All right.
work or job.
Okay, so since Myrna and Nora actually, like both of you ladies agree that it's a good thing, so, right? It's a good thing
Yeah.
that you can actually find ads on social media about something that you are interested in. Now, I want someone who has a different opinion than this to ask Myrna and Nora question, or tell us the different opinion, your different opinion. So, who would like to say anything about this?
Miss Nancy, you wanna someone caring about
No.
Hello, Osama?
Hello, Nancy.
Yes?
Yeah, I said in the breaking room that I have a different opinion.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah,
Tell us.
really, it's so weird for me to to talk to my friends or to my wife or to anyone about any project or any subject or any product,
Hmm.
and just by opening the application to find the ads about it, I feel that there is a spy, there is a hack, there
Hmm.
is something wrong.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So it's not, it's unbelievable to talk now about a product or something, and to open the phone, the smartphone, and find that
Hmm.
there is there is something wrong. To
Okay.
know what I was talking about without searching, just I didn't search it,
Hmm.
I didn't Google it.
Okay.
So it's so weird for me. Really, I don't like it. I
Okay.
feel there's something wrong.
Would you like to ask Myrna and Noura a question?
Of course, I don't know. I know that Myrna and Nora, they are great sisters, and they, especially Nora, make many fights with us on the group. And as usual, I and Nora, we have different opinions.
Opinions.
Yeah,
It's our normal.
but really, how can you see it as a good thing? How can you see there is
No,
benefit
no,
from?
I don't see it as a good thing, but I think, but also don't think it's harm. It's okay if I
How
talk
come
about
it's
something.
not harm? How come you are talking with your husband, with your friend, with anyone? You didn't Google, you didn't
You know
search
what?
by just by
You
just talking. You find the application give you advertisements about the
yeah,
project.
that makes
It's
my
But
so
life
weird.
easy.
but I think
You
Osama, they just don't
Let me
listen
finish.
about your conversation. I think they just have like keywords when you say bag, a new bag,
So
or
if they have, if they have, if they listen to my keywords, so they can listen to everything that I can say. It's not.
yeah. But I think, but I
Yeah,
think
but okay, but why should they care?
what,
yeah, absolutely.
why should they care? Why should
Who
they do
are
it?
we? Yeah, we are
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
normal human,
You
No,
know,
no,
normal
if
no,
I
people.
no.
if I
Don't.
Jennifer Lopez and
I'll tell you something. If you are talking about us, that who we are, so they shouldn't do it. They will not search about it, and pay attention that you are not talking about us only. You are talking about the president, the minister. You are talking about military
You'll get
officer.
caught,
You are talking. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's
arrested.
very.
I don't know him. Who is this man?
Yeah,
No, you
but
are
yeah, you
talking
are
about
first.
this is the big problem. If you are talking about police officers or military officers,
yeah, yeah,
there is some there's a
I
big
absolutely
problem.
yeah, I absolutely agree with you, Osama. But I think, as I said before, we as a public people, not interesting people, we are not
Yeah,
interesting for them.
yeah.
But it's a totally different situation for presidents, and yeah, I
And
agree,
politics
absolutely
in
agree with
general.
you. Yeah,
I'm a
no,
person who didn't speak politics ever. I don't like
no,
it.
no,
I
no.
don't care.
I'm not talking about
You know.
politics. I'm not
Uh,
talking about politics. No, no, no. I'm
Next
not
time
talking
when I
about
about
speak
politics.
about
about it, I will
important
hide
things.
my phone.
Just by making survey about your thoughts about even any of other nations. It's not no, it's very harmful. Even if I'm talking about anything, it's not just by talking by any word. I find that they know about keywords, so they can know everything. Even
Yeah,
if you are thinking that just listening to a keyword, why don't you think that they can see you, they can see you in each place or in even place? It's so weird. No, as for us Muslims, I'm not with it.
Hmm.
I'm not. No, no. I feel it's a privacy, and it shouldn't be
So
important.
what should
But
we do?
anyway,
Okay,
Yeah, and
I was
So
just
what
telling
should we do?
Osama in the breakout room. I was just saying that there is some option in the settings on your phone that you can actually turn off something called um, uh, off Facebook activity. Okay, so when you do this, it means that whatever you do outside Facebook, well, you're not supposed to receive any ads. If you, for example, if you were talking or if you're searching for something on Google or something, well, sometimes you type Amazon on Google and then you find whatever you're looking for on Facebook. So if you turn this option off, well, you should not receive any ads on Facebook.
They all connected to each
to
other,
us
guys.
from the
and
They are
group.
all connected, yes, but yeah, well, that's what I heard. But I did turn it
You know,
off.
right? Because when you open your account in Instagram, they told you it's connected to your Facebook and the opposite. So they are
uh,
connected. Yes,
and
Um,
connected.
this is something else, the Nora. Okay, listen, I can actually type it for you, and you can Google. You can Google this, option to understand more.
Hmm.
What how
yeah,
to.
but this option, Nancy, can ensure for us that they will not listen or, you know,
I don't know. Like I can, well, who knows? Like you can guarantee nothing, but you just
yeah,
do like whatever you can, you know.
yeah.
Yeah. Myrna, Osama, and Nora, thank you very much. This was actually very
You're
Welcome.
so
interesting
welcome.
conversation.
Thanks.
So now, the next question is actually I think, well, me personally, I see a lot of people doing this. Like, how do you feel when a friend or relative looks at their phone while speaking to you? Okay, and does it irritate you or annoy you when you see people staring at their phones in the street? Now, I think this well, me personally, when I see someone looking at his phone while speaking to, well, I'm speaking to him, it's just, I feel like he's not listening. um so let's hear from Muhammad. Hello.
Yeah, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine. How you doing?
I'm good, alhamdulillah.
I'm
So,
so happy to be among you guys. Wallahi al-azim.
oh, wallahi, the pleasure is ours. I know it's your second time here, but I'm sure you're gonna add a lot to the class, Muhammad.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. So, what do you
Well,
think?
yeah, regarding this, that question number three, how do you feel when a friend or a relative looks at their phone while speaking to you? Does it irritate you when you see people staring at their phones in the street? Well, just to look at the recent time, most of the people found themselves just involving in their own world. So I actually give excuses as much as I can, and I just talk and continue talking about the subject that I'm talking with. Uh, I don't actually require them to give attention. They will know it sooner or later that they have to give attention to the person they are talking to. But if that person is from the family, I wouldn't bother. If that person is a friend, I would just say, "Hey, I'm talking to you. Can you focus with me a little bit?"
Mm,
If it's a relative, I will say more like a friendly way and like uh, uh, I'm trying to I would try to joke. I would try to make him laugh in order to prevent any bad feeling that
mm,
would occur. You know.
okay. And but how do you feel about it?
Well, myself,
Yeah,
I don't feel like I don't feel offended at all because myself I do it sometimes.
right. Okay. Yeah, appreciate your honesty. I know that we all do, like we do it's at some stage, but I mean, like when you are talking about something serious and then you feel that the other person is not listening, not just when they are looking at their smartphone, they could not be listening, and you can tell if the person is listening to you or not, even if they are
Exactly.
not busy with their smartphones. But
Exactly.
I just don't know. Like for me, involuntarily, I would stop talking straight away because like I see no point. Like, why would I
Women, all the
continue to
women will
talk?
do that, of course.
Oh, really?
Especially, yeah, well, especially for youth and young people, will do that. You will never
Mm,
see a senior holding the smartphone while you're talking to him, and he keeps holding it. He will
mm,
just immediately just put it down and listen to you carefully. But for young people, they will just do it. Um, well, they don't give attention that much. They think that you don't. Like you don't speak about, like you don't talk about really important thing. But
mm,
if you do know how to grab their attention,
mm,
immediately they will just leave the smartphone, or will just leave it. If you for yourself, you just stop, so that person, the other person, will just notice that you stop talking, so he will just
mm,
like look at you back and, oh, I'm sorry, I was just using my smartphone, I will stop using it right now, and he will just
mm.
put it down. This is that's what I have in my mind. If you do that, it's really the right act to do. Like, you're not listening, okay, I'm stop talking.
Mm. Okay. And well, did you notice that a lot of people like they hold their smartphone, they actually stare at their phones in the streets while they walk in or maybe sitting in a cafe or something? Did you notice something like that?
Well, of course,
Yeah.
in foreign countries, they have, especially in Europe, they have those roads. While no, not Europe, though. Japan, they have those. I don't know what you call it. But walk path. Is
Uh,
it called?
like for pedestrian?
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
They
a
have it for the
pedestrian.
people who's holding the smartphone in order not to, hit each other while they are holding the smartphone.
Yeah. Okay. Mm,
Japan, in Japan, they can never just look up and talk too much. They don't speak in public. They don't eat in public. They always use the smartphones. I faced this in Shanghai,
mm,
and most of the people are just using the smartphone in everywhere, even the seniors.
mm,
Everybody's just using the smartphone, so they don't feel offended, because they know that this is just gonna be the nature of them,
mm,
of this like technology. But in our culture in the Middle East, no, the people will feel offended. So that's why, because we need to have this like attention. We need to have this
because
like
come on, what's the point of the conversation? The point of the conversation is to, exchange
exactly.
opinions and thoughts and ideas and all that. So if one of the two parties is not listening, so there's no point of the conversation. Well, I don't know, this is like my opinion. So why would we talk? So let's just, yeah, browsing the phone or whatever you're doing and not having this conversation. That's what I'm thinking.
Exactly. This just stands on some factors: the person you're talking to, the subject you're talking about, and the time that you are talking in. That I think those three factors can really have a big effect on this one.
Yeah.
When
And
you
you have,
agree?
yeah, of course. I think, Shireen, do you have a question?
Yeah, no, I just want to say something. I feel like we stop talking to each other
Yeah.
because of social media. I
Mm,
think I feel when someone talk to me, I talk to someone, and he just look into his phone. I feel like I just stop. I should stop talk right now
yeah.
because I feel he didn't hear me well. He just
Yeah.
concentrate what he see on the phone. Even he say just talk to me. No, you should look at me and look how I just talk. You look at phone and you ask it from me to talk. I
Mm,
feel like it's provoke me so much.
yeah.
If I find someone and look to his phone and concentrate on the page, how he can hear me that in that moment.
Yeah.
So I feel we should um, get
Listen.
off the phone during we stay with our family. I tried so well to
Mm,
do that. I try to stay away of my phone. I'm just to do that because I feel we live on the phone, on the fake world more than real life.
yeah.
We just want to run away from our life to a fake social media.
Mm,
So
yeah.
I
Uh,
think it's addiction, like you said before.
Yeah.
They made something on social media, wanna stole our life. We just they I don't know, and I don't know why they made that. They make that many applications that stole our mind, make us stole our moment.
Still.
I feel
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
So
You're
I provoke when someone look at. I will not show out my reaction, but I will stop talking in that moment when he start look to his phone.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
feel
would.
that?
I'll be like you, Shireen. I wouldn't continue talking if someone, and this is one of the things I think it irritates me like
Yes.
when I taught in Saudi Arabia. Like I'm in the classroom, so the classroom has to be quiet, and everybody has to listen. Like I cannot. Speak even if there is one student and not paying attention to what I'm saying. It just irritates me or it drives me crazy. I know that it's hard. Like sometimes I just see some teachers they can actually do that, and I think it's smart. Like
Just
I
talk. Just get nervous. Just smile. Just make any reaction. Make the conversation
oh
continue.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah. I know that. Like you have to get there.
what I gonna do if you hear me just without no reaction? I don't want you to hear me without reaction. I just want you get nervous, smile. What you do that in that situation? Just talk.
Yeah, yeah.
You
We
will. Or I feel like I wanna appear on the social media when I talk with someone.
what? Sorry, can you say this again?
I feel يعني عايزة أطلع في الشاشة لما أكلم حد عشان خاطر to
English.
concentrate on what I say.
Yeah, yeah. I know. I know. Yeah, yeah. Do you know?
Even old people, even old people
Yeah,
do
you're
that.
right. Yeah. And it's not just, as I said, it's not just about this smartphones. Like it's even if you are doing something else while you're talking to me, it's not a good thing. Like it means that you're not listening. One of the courses that I actually took here in Ireland was a counseling and listening course, and I learned a lot from this course for like a course for 3 months, and I learned like how to be a good listener. It's something that I had no idea about before. Like,
That's it.
what is it like to be a good listener? What is that? I didn't even know that I was doing things that could give some perception, for the people that I'm not listening. And I was doing it like without any intention. Like I did it unintentionally. But Shireen, thank you. You always, add very interesting points to the class. Thank you very much, Shireen.
Thank you. I'm sorry, Muhammad, if I interrupt you during talking. I'm so sorry.
Hey, come on, no worries. Don't mention that. That's my pleasure. You interrupt. Actually, every time you interrupt, I'm happy.
Merci. Thank you. Thank you so much. You make me shy. Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Now, this is the last question we're going to talk about. So, how old a child should be before they receive a smartphone? I know that, well, people would have different opinion about this. Sama, hello, Sama. Sama Mahmoud, are you ready to speak?
Hello, Miss Nancy.
Hi, Sama, how are you?
I'm fine.
Sama, how old are you?
I'm 12 years old.
Oh, I can't tell. How is this your first time, Sama?
Yes.
And how did you know about today's class?
I followed you in Instagram and I saw the story that you said there is a meeting in the.
All right. Okay. It's a pleasure to have you today, Sama. I'm so happy that you joined us. Do you know that there is another Sama here in the class?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. She's an old friend. She joined all the classes. So I'll be waiting. I'll be waiting for you to join all the coming classes, Sama. Now tell me, Sama, what do you think? Do you have your own smartphone?
Um, Please say again.
Do you have your own smartphone? Do you have a mobile?
Yes.
Okay. And what do you like? How do you use it? Do you use it all the time or do you use it for only few hours? So tell me. Okay. I see siblings are fighting. It's okay, Sama. Don't be shy.
Okay.
Okay.
I use it.
Mm.
I think 4 hours in the day,
Okay. And what do
and
you use it for?
I use it for learning a language, and I love to learn language and know many cultures about many people.
Wow, really? And how do you do that? Like, how do you learn about other people's cultures?
By reading, and I
Oh.
see
Mm.
some some
Okay, tell me first, where are you from?
I'm from Egypt.
You're from Egypt. Okay. By the way, I have to say that your English is so good, Sama. You're excellent. Do you know that?
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Okay. So, okay, now let me ask you, what country you have read about and you find their culture or its culture is interesting to you? Or tell me about a country
Um,
that you like and you find its culture is interesting.
I think
Hmm. Do you know what I like?
what?
Do you know what I like? I like India.
Yes, it's very good country, and its stories is very interesting.
Stories. Okay, good. And so, what do you like Indian food, for example?
Yes,
Okay. Tell me, Sama, so you said that you spend around 4 hours on your phone. So you said that you read, you have accounts on social media, right?
yeah, right.
Okay. And like, what do you do on social media? Like, what kind of people do you follow on social media?
I follow teachers that they
Nice.
are learning language
Mm-hmm.
like you,
Okay.
and another language like French and German and many language.
Excellent. And so you don't only learn English, but you learn also German and French?
Yes,
Wow.
I started it from the last month.
Okay. Started the German and French?
Yes,
Okay. And how is it going? Is it easy?
yes.
Okay, excellent, Sama. You are so good.
It won't practicing only.
Okay, how do you practice then? Do you have some speaking partner, someone to speak with in French or German?
What did you say?
I was asking, can you find?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. That's that is great because this is the key to master any language is by practicing.
Yes. I practice with my friends. They are learning with me,
Okay,
and I have some friends. They are um speak it better than me, so I
hmm,
practice with them.
excellent, Sama. I'm so proud of you, girl. You're doing a great effort, I'm sure, because as well, Mustafa here was just mentioning that he tried to learn. He's actually trying to learn French. I wanted to learn French. I tried for a couple of months, and then I found the French grammar rules are quite difficult for me. And since I have no one here, to practice with, I just gave up. So I am so proud of you. You're so good that you're actually trying, to learn the third and fourth language. This is amazing, Sama. Well done.
Thank you.
Okay, Sama, you know what? I'll be waiting for you to join all the coming class. So remember the classes every Wednesday at only in Ramadan, it's at 11 p.m. Egypt time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, Sama. Thank you so much for your participation. All right, so guys, we have been together for an hour and 15 minutes. So actually, time flies when I'm here with you in the class. So this is the end of our session today. Um, let me see if I can create a poll to vote for the next topic. Just give me 1 second. Well, I think it's gonna take time. Okay, so you know what? I'll have to decide myself whether it's, or maybe I'll let you guys vote on the story on my Instagram or Facebook story. So whether to vote for technology for the next time, or if you would like to learn a little more about how to be a good listener. We need that person, in our life, someone to not to give you advice, not to judge you, not to try to change you. No, only to listen to you. Okay, sometimes it's such a relief to have someone like that in your life. So if you guys would like to talk about this topic, listening, or how to be a good listener, or to talk about technology. Actually, I was preparing a topic about technology today, but then I found a lot of questions about smartphones, and I find them, very interesting, and I wanted to hear from you about this. So yeah, so we're gonna vote on the story. Thank you very much for your participation today, and I'll see you inshallah next week. Thank you, Osama. Um,
Miss Nancy,
yes, Sama?
sorry, but I have an idea for the next class.
Yeah, go ahead, tell me.
It's about حزازير وفوازير وألغاز. It's a
Okay.
nice thing in Ramadan, actually.
Okay, we call this riddles, okay? Riddles.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what? We can actually do that at the beginning of the class. So you have a normal topic, and then at the beginning of the class, we can have some riddles as icebreakers.
Okay.
What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, like
Yeah, it's a
2 or
nice
3
idea.
riddles. Okay, excellent. So we maybe I'll assign you in 3 or 4 breakout rooms. I give each one of you, like each group, a riddle, and we will see who's gonna guess the correct answer.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you, Osama. But
You're welcome.
I want you to remind me because I'm so forgetful, okay?
Okay, I'm sure. I will send you a message.
All right. Thank you very much, Sama. Thank you
You're
all
welcome.
for attending the class, and see you next week, inshallah. Salaam alaikum.